Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another reading, and this reading is obviously going to be on Nicki Minaj because she is dropping something on Friday. Now, like I said in the other video, I think it has something to do with Chanel, okay? Because before she even dropped, and I told y'all that Nicki was working, some of y'all were in my DM saying, but how can she work? She just had a baby. You know, I see other people saying, oh, she's not thinking about going back and, releasing anything. But here, it looked like she definitely releasing something, and it could be related to music, okay? Now, I'm about to see what Nicki got up her sleeve. I don't think she would give Chanel all this clout if it wasn't something related to Chanel. Now, I think that is going to be music involved, okay? Music definitely going to be involved. She's not going to take a 5-month break and then drop some pink pencils or just a fragrance. Like, Nicki, we didn't need you to do all that. Don't get us hyped and then drop a fragrance. I'm going to buy it, but don't get me hyped like this. I want to hear some bars. It's been boring, okay? Now, also, in my very beginning Nicki Minaj reading, when we were talking about the fifth thing, I'll send a link for that also. I also said that she was going to come back in the springtime, okay? Now, I think the documentary is going to come in June, July. I think the documentary is coming in June, July. And the reason why I think it's coming in June, July is because after she released a single, she's going to see how the reception is, and then she's going to move forward, okay? Now, I told y'all that Nicki does not have a big budget from Universal. That's why I wanted Nicki to get out of her contract. Because even with these pictures, you can tell that, this was mostly Nicki kind of doing everything. Universal, they barely help her, okay? I'm going to be honest, this kind of seems last minute. I'm not going to lie. These pictures seem very last minute. Like, she put it together. It looks good. I'm not doubting the look. The look looks good, but it does seem last minute to me, which further proves me saying how Nicki don't really get a budget like that. And you can tell. And I don't think it's fair how they give Ariana Grande a budget. They give The Weeknd, a budget, and don't give Nicki one. But that's just how they are with Nicki. But we're going to see what Nicki's up to. So let's start off with this. How will Nicki be received if she drops music? How will the general public be receptive of Nicki Minaj when she drops music? If she drops music this Friday, how will it be received? Yeah, she's going to get people talking. She's going to get people talking, okay? So the Three of Cups, this is gossip. A lot of people are going to be talking about it behind the scenes. Right now, I'm being honest with you, she got a lot of people shook, okay? People are like, here she goes again, taking the attention of everybody else. And I told y'all that that's why they want Nicki out of here, because when she comes back, she causes commotion. People get it trending on Twitter. Everybody talking about it. Everybody posting it on YouTube. So she's getting a lot of people talking. They were like, what does she got up her sleeve? When will she go away? That's how they really feeling. The industry is feeling. Not the general public, but that's how the industry is feeling. So she got a lot of people shook behind the scenes. The Queen of Pentacles, this talks about focusing on yourself, success. So it's going to get good reception. Whatever she's dropping is going to get good reception. A lot of people are going to like it, okay? I can already see, though, if it's just perfume, some of the fans are going to be upset. I will be upset, okay? I might give Nicki Donkey of the Day for that, okay? You don't come back here after 5 months and don't drop no song. Don't do us like that, okay? But the Queen of Pentacles, this talks about success. So she definitely was going to have success when she comes back, okay? The Hermit card, this talks about another planned hiatus, okay? So she's planning another hiatus. She knows when she's coming back and then when she's going back into hiding, okay? So she's already planning her another hiatus, okay? We also have, you know, the Knight of Wands. People are going to be plotting, okay? People are going to be plotting against her, but it's going to get good reception from the general public. But the Knight of Wands, this talks about somebody in leadership, an entrepreneur, somebody plotting, like, didn't we get rid of her? I'm telling you, you know, the industry is very tired of Nicki coming back and stealing attention. They don't like it, okay? Because they want these new chicks to thrive, okay? We also have the Queen of Swords, okay? She's coming back fighting. She's not going to let them do what they did to her during the Queen era. She's coming back stronger, okay? Her and Irving got a lot of things planned. Like I told you about that Nike deal. The Nike deal that's probably going to come later on, you know, in 2021 or in 2022. She has other deals, other commercial deals coming to her. The Queen of Swords, this talks about, you know, I'm ready to fight. I'm not going to let y'all push me out. I'll leave when I want to leave, okay? So it's going to be very successful because the Queen of Pentacles, that talks about success. The general public is going to like whatever she brings. If it's just, you know, perfume or whatnot, there's going to be a few fussy fans, okay? But the industry, they not happy about it at all. Because, you know, she's trending. People are like, what is she up to? And it's almost like the Hermit card also represents secrets. So she's not going to fully reveal anything until it gets closer to the date because she knows people are watching her. So she's trying to be very strategic. And that's what I was telling Nicki from the beginning, like, you got to plan accordingly because there's too many people up against you. So the Hermit card, this talks about secrets too. Like she's trying to keep things hush hush, keep people guessing, okay? I'm seeing that she told her team not to talk, okay? Even though they be talking, okay? Especially Tennis Ball, he be yippity yap at the mouth, okay? He told Ari that he was doing Nicki's hair, and then that's how I found out that she was still working. That's how I found out, because Tennis Ball be talking, okay? So a lot of people behind the scenes are not too happy about this, okay? Let's see how Cardi feels, okay? Let's see how Cardi B feels about Nicki Minaj's return. How does Cardi B feel about Nicki Minaj's return? Okay. It's gonna be like an overlap. So Cardi's gonna come back soon and drop something. I see that Cardi could possibly drop later on this month, okay? I don't think it could be back to back. It's gonna be kind of like later on this month, she's probably gonna be dropping, okay? I can see her team wanting her to drop at least. Her team wants her to drop, okay? Because the Two of Swords here. This talks about, you know, kind of plotting, having your guard up, you know, trying to be strategic also, okay? So Cardi has her guard up. She knows that Nicki hasn't fully said yes to, obviously, the collaboration. So she's like, you know what? Now people are going to compare us, okay? So she's coming back. She's going to try to come back hard too, okay? I'm not even gonna, you know, lie to y'all. She's going to try to come back hard too. The Two of Swords is here. This talks about fighting, having your guard up, you know, kind of being strategic, okay? We also have the Page of Pentacles. So she's going to try to find inspiration within Nicki, okay? So she's going to see how the reception is for Nicki, and then she might take a few ideas, okay? You know, I do think she's genuinely a fan of Nicki. I don't even really see it as a bad thing because I do think that she's a fan of Nicki. That's why she follows her so hard. But the Page of Pentacles, this talks about kind of, you know, getting inspired by somebody. So she's going to see how the general public reacts to Nicki. And then she might, you know, be like, oh, I should do that. Oh, that was a good look. Oh, you know what? That's a good look. I like that look. I like that hair. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really count it as a negative thing because, you know, we all get inspiration from somebody, you know, especially when you're an artist. Now, I'm not an artist, but I wish I was. But, you know, if I was an artist, I would look up to Nicki also, or Beyonce, or Lauryn Hill. So it's almost like she's going to kind of watch how people receive her, and then she might be like, take a few pointers, okay? So I do see that Atlantic is definitely watching Nicki. They like, didn't we get rid of this chick, okay? But Cardi's kind of watching it as a fan perspective, okay? Let's see. How does Megan the Stallion, who is on hiatus, how does Megan the Stallion feel about Nicki Minaj's return? How does Megan the Stallion feel about Nicki Minaj's return? Okay. Yeah, she's not as happy about it. The Night of Wands, she wants to get back to work. Megan is not happy about this hiatus. She wants to get back to work, okay? It's almost like, you know, I don't think she was fully happy about how her songs were doing, okay? Because like I said, Savage was really the only main hit on the Good News album. Everything else was kind of underwhelming, okay? So she's ready to get back to work. The Night of Wands, it talks about entrepreneurship, leadership, business. She's ready to get back to work. Seven of Cups, having a lot of options, okay? So Megan has a lot of collabos in the stash, but they're not going to be released until she comes back. Any big name collaborations, like, you know, she might do a collaboration with, you know, a C-list or B-list artist, but any A-list collaborations, they're not really getting released yet. So she really wants to collaborate with Nicki. You know, Seven of Cups talks about collaboration, having choices, working with people, having a lot of options. So it looks like she wants to collaborate with Nicki. She's not too happy about, you know, her coming back and then taking all the shine. Okay, so she sees that, you know, she wants to get back into the limelight because she really wants to always be working. You know, Megan is sort of like a workaholic. She doesn't really like to take breaks because she wants to be the topic of conversation, okay? So she's not too happy if Nicki takes all the shine, okay? That's one thing that people don't like about Nicki. Nicki taking all the shine, people always talking about Nicki. So they have to do certain things to kind of sabotage her, okay? So it looks like she wants to collaborate. She's not too happy about going on hiatus, especially now that Nicki's back. And then we have the Queen of Swords, okay? So, you know, like I said, this is talking about preparing to fight, you know, being focused. So she wants to come back stronger too. I don't see that she's going to come back as strong as Nicki and Cardi, but she will have some success. I'm seeing her success more with deals, more in commercial deals. I feel like her music is still going to be underwhelming to some fans. A lot of people are going to be like, oh, well, that was hard. And then a few people are going to feel like, oh, well, you know, it's still the same old Megan. But she's preparing to really try to change her image and change that perception. She doesn't want to have a short-term career, okay? So that's how Megan feels. Let's see. How does Jay-Z feel? We really got to see how Camel Face really feels because he is the sabotage king, okay? So I'm going to say allegedly for, you know, obvious reasons, but we all know the truth. So how does Jay-Z feel about Nicki Minaj returning? How does Jay-Z feel about Nicki Minaj returning? A lot of people think he doesn't have social media, but he does. It's very obvious that he does too. You know, he lets Beyonce do the social media thing, but he has an account, okay? And on Twitter, last year, he liked a billboard, a fake billboard cover with Doja Cat, Nicki, and Megan. He put that as one of his favorites on Twitter. That's how I knew he'd be on social media and like kind of just watching, seeing certain things. Plus, he says certain things in his raps that you can tell he'd be on social media. So how does Jay-Z feel about Nicki Minaj's return? How does Jay-Z feel about Nicki Minaj's return? How does Jay-Z feel? Yeah, he's not too happy about it. I'm being honest with you. The Seven of Wands, this talks about overwhelm. He feels like, here we go again. You know, here we go again, back, you know, Nicki coming back and, you know, trending still, people talking about her. This is an overwhelming card, feeling overwhelmed, okay? We also have the Hermit card. He wants her to go back on hiatus. This is talking about hiding, secrets, okay? So he wants her to go back on hiatus, okay? Three of Cups is here, gossip, okay? I would not be shocked if, you know, Camel Face is scheming. I really wouldn't, okay? I wouldn't be shocked if he says, you know what, Megan, you're done off hiatus. Come back onto the scene, okay? We can't have her overshadowing everybody again, okay? Come back onto the scene. I would not be shocked if he did that. I don't see that really happening for Megan since they already announced that she's not really coming back until the summer. It would be kind of contradictory, but I can see him trying to pull her to come back a little bit earlier, okay? And then the Five of Pentacles, this talks about, you know, kind of feeling helpless. Like, I did all I could do. That's how really they be feeling. You know, the people that be sabotaging Nicki, they feel helpless. Like, we did everything and you still here. Okay, the Five of Pentacles, that talks about helplessness, kind of being alone, you know, feeling sad, okay? So I think Nicki gonna have a successful era. I think whatever she's dropping, I feel like it's music and she's doing some sort of commercial deal with Chanel, okay? Some sort of commercial deal with Chanel. Don't give them all that clout and you not get a check for it, okay? Because she did the same thing with Fendi. When she name dropped Fendi and then she got the Fendi deal, I feel like she's gonna name drop Chanel. It has something to do with her rollout, okay? You know, I'm very observant. I can peep stuff. I'm like, oh, okay. So we just got to wait and see. If you like this reading, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. This reading is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I'm gonna do a separate reading with her and Rihanna, okay? Now, I had DM'd somebody earlier today, and I had asked them, what's going on? You know, they told me that Rihanna is open to having a conversation. That's what they told me. And then I DM again soon. They didn't reply back. So we just gonna have to wait to see.